All right, there we go. Foundry is up and running. Voices are working. Okay, so last time you guys are continuing to try to make your way through this forest, this dark, overgrown, tangled mess of a forest, to the Sorcerer's Tower, which is somewhere to your northwest. Your directions are vague at best. Along the way, you accidentally awoke something ancient and evil that had hemmed you in. And Okata's communication with it opened a pathway to what appears to be the entity itself. This enormous, uh, demonically corrupted ent in this cave that is like knee deep with bones from previous adventurers or others that have come by. Trustius was attempting to parlay with it to get you guys free so he could stay behind to perhaps learn something. But when he caught a glimpse of the fact that this creature, like all ents, used to be an elf, and it's elf ruby, the magical thing that is the essence of an elf, has been corrupted, which, as far as he knows, is impossible. But with that revelation, he decided that parlay was off the table, and has decided to deal with this creature in a more permanent fashion.
Just channeling my inner Dizzy.
I don't recommend it. At all.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah, right.
It will not be fine.
Desi, on the other hand, is getting a taste of what it feels like when someone else runs into danger and she doesn't like it. This sucks.
Well, the good news is the archer is face to face with the bad guy, so this should go well.
There's nothing a ranged person loves more than being in hand-to-hand combat.
Right?
You're really good at fire, though.
Well, if I had willpower, I'm really good at fire. I have just one, so
One willpower is never good.
I can light a match.
Probably light
So
a
it's
match.
not enough to try to bind demon.
Oh, that's a whole ritual. We have to get his name and like this thing.
Yeah.
We have
That's
his
what I figured.
address. Is that close enough?
It's easier to talk to the champ after we kill it.
All right, so we should probably start this with some initiative since Trustius is being all aggressive and stuff.
God.
Boy, howdy.
A 9. God.
I'm just thinking if a thing made of wood and is alive can be a big threat to Trustius, then we're in trouble. Because he's good at fire and snuffing out light.
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, 8's not great. Well,
Can you summon termites?
no.
That'd be great spell.
I mean, now that Ryzen mentions it, it does have like all of these like demonic larvae kind of climbing all over its body and in and out through various holes.
Ew. Gross.
Right. I just need Ryzen to do initiative.
Oh, it goes twice. Crap.
Yeah. It goes at least twice.
I'm awesome. Look at my awesome roll.
It's the same as mine.
I like to think that you guys are all.
Hey, we can swap.
I mean, Okatai going first is probably for the best, right?
Maybe? Hopefully?
I
He's a
was
demon.
waiting for my cue. I was waiting for my cue.
Jeez, we all suck so far. It looks like initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took the talent to be able to pick 2 cards at initiative to try to give me a chance.
I just went straight and took the 10.
Which talent is that again?
I think it's Swiftfoot. Oh, Swiftfoot is for dodging.
I think it's lightning reflexes, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Every rank in the talent lets you draw another initiative card, and you get to choose which of the ones that you drew that you want.
I mean, I might not invest like up to level 3, but level 1 is already 2 choice.
Oh, but level 1 is pretty nice.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna start off with Okatai.
Fun time.
Save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okatai Kenobi. Didn't have
I like
a
that.
family name yet. Easy
Okatai
one zone
Kenobi
away.
and Barnacle Kaiju.
Yeah, he's only one zone away. The terrain, it is all difficult terrain due to the bones and everything, which means if you move zones, you need to make a move roll.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to move to his zone.
Okay.
My intent is to try to grab the stone and banish demon off.
All right. So you can give me a move roll as you move down this little slope and like the wading through the bones that kind of crackle and crunch under your foot.
It's a move roll. Oh, yeah, like this, like this.
Success. You move into the zone without falling prone.
Great. I'm gonna attempt to banish demon.
All right.
I have the ingredient, and I have it in my spellbook.
Perfect.
I'm brandishing in the other end the pentacle that Cody found me.
Oh no.
Ah, god damn it. Okay.
Power 05 is
But 2
good.
dice I was hoping.
Magic mishap. Ooh. Point of damage to your strength. So yeah, so as you
How many? 3?
just one.
Okay.
So as you kind of reach out and the power kind of courses through you, and you're like reach out to try to make contact with that corrupted elvish ruby. The power flows from you and it like singes your fingers and your fur. You take like a little bit of like kind of feedback damage, but it does seem to have an effect. which means,
Awesome.
as far as Okatai is aware, that this is an actual demon and not a demonic tainted creature.
Okay.
'Cause,
Is it an action to scream that?
no.
No, we noticed.
I'm gonna scream it. This is a for real demon. He's not just corrupted.
But it whirls around on you.
Yeah, I assume he would not be happy.
So it sweeps out its gnarled claw-like hands against two adventurers within near range.
That's me and you, buddy.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, that was a shitty roll on so many dice.
That was a lot of dice.
But that is going to be 2 points of damage to Okatai and Trustius. You could try to dodge, but you cannot parry.
Does
I
armor?
will try to dodge. I have a free dodge. I have a free dodge every round.
Okay. Yes, your armor will count.
And if I dodge, that uses an action.
It
Next
does.
round, right?
It uses it uses up one of your actions for the turn.
Right. I'm going to trust in my armor.
I mean, I have
I have
one free
to-
per round. I'm gonna try.
Okay. All right.
That looks like something I'm not pushing.
So yeah, so it slams into both of you. Okatai, you can roll your armor. Trustius, you can take 2 points of damage, and you are knocked away.
Always good.
A win away, a win away.
Away.
I'm almost good to trade 2 damage for getting knocked into another zone. Am I prone?
Sorry, knocked down, knocked away. Different
Damn.
attack.
Ouch.
All right, Okuta, your armor does take that blow. Trustius gets knocked to his knees. But that will take us to Trustius.
All right. So standing
So
up
I stay in
fast.
close. I stay in close combat with him. I
Yep.
assume.
Yep.
Because I soaked the damage.
Yep, it's only if you
Okay,
take the damage.
Sorry. The floor is yours.
Gotta get out of here. Can I crawl a zone?
Yes, you can. It's a slow action to crawl a zone.
Fast action to stand up. Oh no, I'm fine because I could shoot while I move. So I'll stand up with fast action,
Okay.
and I will attempt to move into the zone to the southeast.
Okay. So I need a move roll to see whether or not he gets to attack you.
Yep. Sorry, everything's running very slow.
All right. So you do get to successfully get away without taking any attacks of opportunity.
And since I move, I can shoot, right?
Yes. And you can give me a move roll for moving into that zone.
Move roll again. Pretty good at move. Zero, eh?
0.
I gotta push it.
Okay. Right. So you will be prone in that zone, but you do get your shot off.
Well, at least I'm not in the zone. I mean, that's still good. And longbow. And remember, I put the Asina into the roots of the tree. I don't
Yep.
know if that matters, but
Yep.
I mean that's fine.
That's a lot of dice for no successes.
Yeah, that's the damage.
So yeah, so your arrow sinks into him. He kind of like vaguely looks in your direction, but he seems much more concerned about this druid that tried to banish him.
I'll call that a win.
Right. That will take us to Desi. Oh, you're muted.
Desi's not entirely sure what the hell we're trying to do here. Can she move up to close enough range, like to near, or is that too?
Near would be the same zone it is.
He takes up enough of the zone that I can hit him from anywhere in the zone.
No, near is same zone. Arm's reach is like this
Okay.
dice.
Okay. And getting base to base would take an entire action.
Yep.
You get the church thing, right?
Yeah. Can I get to near and then charge?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
fast action to run a zone.
Okay. That's what she will do then. She will charge it.
Give me a move roll as you move into his zone.
Oh, does that mean I'm tripping over something?
It means you get into the zone, but you trip over like the bones and the rubble and everything, and fall prone.
The heck. Damn it, I'm gonna try to push it. I can't afford to be prone. Oh! Oh no!
Prone and like twisted your knee.
Yeah, this is gonna go well. Okay.
You do still have your slow action if you would like to get up, but you aren't going to be able to get into melee with it.
Yeah, I will get up though, because I don't want to have to defend against getting my ass kicked from the ground.
This is going well.
Strong opening, and then
We're so screwed.
that will take us to Ryzen.
Am I currently in short range, or do I have to move closer?
Nope. Short range is next zone.
Okay, then I am going to do Path of the Song and do a loud wailing scream and pump 5 willpower into to try to do strength damage.
Ooh.
Oh. Get that resonant frequency going.
It does get to roll insight each. Oof, I am rolling like crap. So yeah, so your voice seems to reverberate off of the cave walls and off of the bones, and there's like a rattling of the bones around you as the resonance frequency kind of like finds that right pitch. A couple of the bones kind of crack, And you see cracks and splinters start to appear on the bark of this creature. That will take us.
And he's still standing, right?
Oh yes.
Ah, I shot my shot.
That will take us to Kuldi.
Uh, I was trying to get manipulation so he'll just bugger off and find a better fight. So I says, I don't know why you're bothering with us mortals when there's a demon that's usurped your land and is taking all the souls from the here instead of and giving you no tribute. What are you, weak? You would let something happen to this? It's like picking on ants when somebody's taking your kingdom. It's ridiculous. Something like that.
Give me a manipulation roll.
I will not push.
See, this voice that sounds like thousands of voices at once says, "I do like the idea of tribute. Whichever one of you it is, the rest can go." So
Take it up with Jakuz. He's the person demanding all the tribute.
Yep. But that's the way manipulation works. You did succeed. It will leave you guys alone. It has a demand.
Yeah, screw his demand.
But that brings it to its second turn, and it will wait to see who steps forth as tribute. Which will take us back around to Okatai, but I'm going to be just a few minutes. I got to get bread in the oven.
I have a bread maker that I never use.
My bread maker's named Chris.
I'll also do it.
Yeah, I
We
just
all
hate-
need the Chris.
even when I was doing pastries and stuff like that, I hated kneading.
I would definitely build a village around us. Like, I need to build a village. If I'm not going to convince him to come, I might just build it around. It's for his own good.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We're not talking about kidnapping. Well, I am not ready to accept his demand, so. Is casting a spell considered an attack?
Sorry, is casting a spell what?
Considered an attack?
Yes. Depending on the spell.
Because dual wielding allows me, if I attack, to use my second hand to stab someone.
No, it's not considered an attack for that reason.
Yeah, that's why I'm explaining the whole of it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my last willpower in case I absolutely need a spell, like to save the life of someone. So I'm gonna stab with the Darkwood Spear. See if I can poison that thing.
All
I have
right.
doubts, but might as well try. And I'm gonna make one attack with the Darkwood Spear and one with my offhand weapon, which is Rustblade.
Okay.
Is that considered a monster for Dragon Slayer?
It is.
Excellent.
Stupid monster.
I do one automatic point of damage with Dragon Slayer on top of what I do if I do one damage. Damn it. The fighter talents are really good.
So yeah, so you try to stab it with your spear, and it just deflects off of that like almost iron-like bark.
Yeah. So I'm saying the fighter talent are really good.
Yep. So yeah,
And I assume none of this is considered metallic armor.
it is not.
Yeah. I've tried.
Alrighty. Well, you guys did not decide to give it a tribute.
Well, we all haven't got to go yet.
So it is going to spew forth a cascade of black larvae on everybody within near range.
Ew. Can we dodge that?
You can attempt to dodge, yes.
I will be attempting to dodge.
You're not within near range.
I will not dodge.
So Okatai and Desi can try to dodge.
Larvae Cascade sounds like a really gross ability.
It does, doesn't it? That's why I would not like to be in it.
A little Papa Nurgle going on here.
It sounds disgusting.
So that's a move to dodge.
Yeah.
I wish I had two screens on my phone.
This is gonna be terrible.
I think I'm not dodging.
Alright. So Desi, you're gonna take 1. You do get to roll for your armor. Okatai's gonna take 2.
Thank goodness, because I can't lose any more agility.
Right. Your guys' armor is holding it. However, each of the swarms gets to attack you as well.
Oh god, this is going bad.
Oh, he's making babies. Terrible.
Nothing on Desi. 1 damage to Okatai that ignores armor. And
The strength?
to strength. And I'm going to need an endurance roll.
Ugh, I hate those. Sorry.
So that is going to be a point of damage to your agility as you feel your muscles start to tense up and contract.
Oh, that shit again.
Sorry, Chris, are these swarms the things that are like running up and down the Ent's body?
Yes. They look like little termites with like little like malformed human faces.
Ew!
Of course they do.
Gross.
Right. That will take us to Trustius.
Well, this is going so poorly.
Save us, Trusty.
Trustius is going to check something real quick.
Be the big damn hero.
I don't think I can.
We've been walking in a cave, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I remember last session. I know what I'm doing.
Oh fuck! I can't do that either. Oh my god!
In case anybody is interested, the exit to the cave It is here.
Where?
Yeah, I got that.
Is where? Okay, gotcha. I'm very close to.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not. Trading initiative. Can we do that? Can we do that on round 2, or is that round 1 only?
You can do it at the start of the round.
So okay, we can't do it now. Okay, so that was that. I'm prone. I can't do. Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Is that a move roll?
Nope, it's only when you're moving into the zone.
Okay, I'm up. Yeah, then I'm up. I can. So few options. I'm going to pull my dagger, my knife.
Okay.
I'll drop the ball at my feet. Try to set up for the next round if we get one.
All right. Desi.
Oh no. It's going so badly. I will try the melee charge. Now that I'm actually like closer.
All right.
With Briath, now that I don't have Asina. So that is D there.
Asina is in that zone, stuck in a route. So
Yeah, I don't have her though.
no, but it might matter for Okatai.
Not yet. Yeah. Okay, so I get to add 2 to that.
Oh, that's a good hit. Just be 1 second. Oh, it does not have weapons, so it cannot dodge, or can't parry. No, it's not going to bother dodging. Oh, we'll take 3. Alright, it is still very much standing.
I figured it was.
You do cut fairly deep into it, though.
Okay. I'll spend a willpower to immediately attack again.
Okay.
Again with Briath.
Keep being badass.
No charging bonus this time, but
I mean, Desi's our fighter, right?
still 2 artifact dice. I would like... Can I spend now to ignore its armor?
You can.
Oh, I will absolutely do that then. I don't want it blocking 3 out of 5. I want it taking all 5.
I mean, if you can wait for him to roll. If he rolls shit, you don't have to spend it.
Well, that's the thing though, is that he rolled 3 on his armor. And it's like, no.
Oh.
I don't want you to block 3 of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah, you cut deep, and then you kind of like twist at the last minute, and kind of like wrench a piece of the bark off of the creature. It's looking wounded now.
Only
That's a
women?
relief. Ah.
We've
I'll-
done
I'll-
12 damage to it.
I'll take it over not looking wounded at all.
Well, that's true. That's fair.
That will take us to Ryzen.
I felt empowered when you said it finally doesn't look wounded. I was like, oh. All right, I am going to charge forward with my bone club or what have you. So, yeah, I will move forward and try and attack him.
Okay, I need a move roll as you enter the zone.
Oops.
Oh, you are nimble enough to not get knocked prone.
Is it knocked prone? Well, is that being knocked prone from like roots or its size and tripping over it?
Yeah, it's the difficult terrain. If you enter a zone with difficult terrain, you have to make a move roll to not end up prone in the zone. So you can get up to it. You'll be able to attack it on your next action.
So next round, or do I have the move action and now I can do that?
It's one action to get into the zone and then another action to close with it. So next round you'll be able to swing at it. That will take us to Colby.
All right, here's what's going on. Last session, Caldy was beat to shit and brought nothing to the table. So Desi asked me to carry her torch. I'm whipping the torch at him.
All right. Give me a marksmanship roll.
Marksmanship. And I got throwing arm. I forget what it does.
It'll give you +1 for throwing things. And also let you throw a torch that far.
Awesome. I will push.
Hit.
Well, shit. It was a good idea. But now there's a torch in that area.
So there is some extra light down there. Ah, it's turned. It was worried about the druid, but now this fighter is here.
I won't be offended if it chooses to stay worried about the druid.
I just posted what Caldy's stats are right now in chat. If anybody wants a giggle.
Oh! Ouch!
Dude.
Oh, that's a shitty roll.
Sorry, I shot my shot to do damage, so I can't help heal.
Let's see, Colby.
So it kind of turns its attention to Desi, and this like gigantic toothy maw opens up in its trunk, and it basically tries to enclose itself around you.
I would like to... I can't parry that, can I?
You cannot parry that.
Okay, can I dodge it though?
You can dodge.
I would very much like to.
Dodge, baby, dodge.
Dodge, baby, dodge. You'll note that I'm rolling a die.
Alright, so that's going to be 2 points of damage to your strength. You can roll for your armor.
Come on, chainmail. Whew.
So the good news is your chainmail stops its teeth from grubbing in and ripping your flesh. The bad news is because the attack succeeded, it swallows you whole.
Ah! Well, I shouldn't have any trouble hitting it now.
Wait, what?
It just swallowed Desi. Oh no.
So it's a dumb demon.
It just woke up.
You wouldn't have any trouble hitting it if you were capable of moving.
Yeah. Well, I've still got 4 strength, so I'm gonna
Use the
try to
forbidden egg.
make that a thing.
Yeah. Well,
If there's no space for me, I will try to make a space. Eventually.
right. Larva swarms. Well, that one's going to move up to Okatai. Ooh, going to try to take a chunk out of Okatai. Okatai could try to dodge if he likes.
I think I already used my free dodge for the round, though.
It's the start of a new round. The larva swarm go first.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna start.
Sorry, is this the same round I charged forward?
No, it's the next round. The larvae swarm are the top of the initiative.
Desi, you have your asbestos armor on?
It's like, I don't see
He's
Yorick.
AFK.
I don't see Yorick in Foundry here. So, do you need me to roll that for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to roll and it's not doing nothing, so I guess it's kicked me out. I'll have to reload it. You could rule my move for me. It's pitiful anyway.
You got one success. So that's going to be another point of damage. And your armor doesn't help. Oh, your armor does help.
Agility damage.
Oh. It's going to put some big gashes in your chainmail.
Stupid whatever. Eating my good shit.
One point of damage. And you can feel like your limbs locking up. Like you are going to be paralyzed before terribly long. The other larva swarm. Oh, Ryzen is right there. Got one success. You could try to dodge if you like.
I have to have willpower to do my halfling thing, right?
You do.
I will dodge.
Okay. Oh, that'll be 1 point of damage to strength. And I need an endurance roll.
So because I failed the push, I automatically got the agility, and I should do a strength myself manually.
Yep.
And what was that? Endurance?
Endurance. So that will be another point of damage to agility as your limbs start to seize up.
So here's a question. Am I allowed to push it? Because at this point it doesn't matter.
You could, yes.
So that was a point to agility?
Yeah.
So I'm broken then.
Okay. Okutai, start of your turn. It's another point of agility damage.
This is gonna put me at 0.
All right.
And I'm gonna. Is there? Do I get broken from that?
You are broken.
Um. I'm gonna use Path of the Beast at 2, so that my pig comes to me and push me back up on my feet.
All right. So every willpower you spend recovers 1 point of the attribute that has reached 0.
Well, it's gonna keep doing me damage, so how much willpower do I have left? I have 4. I'm gonna spend 4.
Okay. So yeah, so you can feel your limbs lock up. You see Ryzen beside you. He's like completely paralyzed. Desi's been swallowed by a tree. Your boar though comes in, kind of like buoys you up, and you. It is your turn. You still have your actions.
Yeah. Just the sight of like I cannot stop now. So I'm gonna use the spear that Threskius enchanted me as a fast action.
Okay.
To get willpower temporarily for the turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to cast Banish Demon again.
All right.
It thinks, if I remember well, it gives me 5 willpower because the one Threskius made for himself was a bit more efficient.
Yep. 5 willpower that you must use right away.
That's what I'm gonna do. If I don't use it, do they go away, or must I put them in the spell?
They go away.
Okay.
I mean, you could use them for other things other than a spell, but
Yeah. Like I could have used them to get more point with my pig helping me up.
Yep.
But I don't think I can activate it if I'm broken, so I need to do the pig thing first.
Yep.
So I'll be left without willpower after that. Banish Demon it is. Like the spear the Darkwood spear is gonna glow red from the dark magic of Thresis, and I'm gonna channel that into the pentacle and try to banish it again.
Okay.
Get her done.
I mean, it can backfire. This can definitely backfire.
It could be very bad. Yeah.
I'm in a different area. Just so everyone knows.
Oh yeah.
I'm very near the exit.
I think
I will
I'm
go
in
get
this area,
reinforcements.
Oh.
Well, someone has to survive to be the linchpin for the next part.
too.
Power level 7. Wow.
Holy shit.
Well, I was broken a few seconds ago. This is my only chance to get something.
I mean, I'm doing the same thing.
I'm concerned because I'm currently inside said deep.
Well, the spells specifically only affect demons. So unless you hidden something from us, you should be fine.
Everybody's basically hosed except for me and Trestius if he doesn't do this. And we're not in very good shape.
I'm not saying that I'm not in trouble. I'm inside.
I'm hoping to get you out with that, but
Here's hoping.
Okutai accidentally coup de graces us.
It's going to be an interesting mishap.
mishaps are like, oh, I got a toenail or I'm dead.
Yeah.
So does that power level make the mishap worse or no?
Depending on the mishap. Yep.
Do you remember your ankylosaur?
Yeah, it doesn't intrinsically make the mishap worse. But some of the things are like backfire, affect yourself instead of your target. In which case the power level really does matter, but the roll on the table isn't modified by the power level. Alright.
Sadly, my lucky 3 will not help me with that.
Nope.
Right, so you reach out and the spear is positively like glowing red hot. Energy like flows out, strikes the creature, wounding it fairly badly. And because it was more than a certain threshold of damage in one hit, it disgorges Desi.
Woohoo!
Yay!
I've never been disgorged before.
Not often that disgorge is a good word.
I'm gonna have to ask
Okay, I'll
Scanlan
take
about
it.
this one.
Oh God.
Right, so Desi is vomited forth from the tree. You are prone, but you are out of the tree. And Okatai, you realize that the fact that you've exhibited such an amount of power against this demon, what if the other demons find out? What if whatever is fueling Trustius finds out? What about the others? Maybe they covet your power. And you are afflicted with paranoia for some time.
Oh no.
That's not good with us.
All right, the tree.
I don't know. It might be better with Okatai than Trustius.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Except he's a werewolf.
Its attention is firmly on the druid now.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Lashes out with some tentacles. Continues to roll like crap. The tentacles can be dodged.
I do not have my free dodge anyway. It's spent on the worm thingy. So I need to armor.
Okay.
Unless it's not armorable.
No, you can use your armor.
Oh, I can't apparently.
That's going to be more damage to the armor and 2 damage to your strength.
And I'm gonna fall.
Oh, God.
And you are
And I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
you are grappled as well by the tentacles.
You will go limp and stand up.
Well, something's gonna happen next turn because I've been broken in strength.
You have lucky. Oh, you have lucky 3. You get to choose what critical you would like.
Yeah. I'm constantly taking it with my face, so that's my defense. That's what I found.
Lead with the face. Right.
I do not yet know the table by art.
Yeah, I think the blunt force, the minimal blunt force one is stunned.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right. Trustius. Okatai has been wrapped up by roots and vines from this creature. Desi has just been purged from the inside. Ryzen is paralyzed. There are some demonic swarms milling about. You're up.
I don't want to be up.
Time to go for broke.
Are we going for broke or are we surrendering? I can surrender.
Let's go for broke.
Desi's not surrendering.
All for one.
I want to be up.
All right,
What?
I will
I'm
attempt
just-
to move into the
I'm
zone.
just saying that next turn.
no. You completely broke up there. Sorry.
Near same zone, right, Chris?
Near is same zone.
So I have to move. I can activate the dagger for nothing because it's just a keyword, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to move in. If we're going for broke, let's go for broke.
Okay, I'll need a move roll. Okay, you're fine.
Oh well, I made it. It's really weird. You guys see the dice before I do, so brings me in here. Now that I'm in, I will activate the dagger, giving me 6 willpower, and immolate this fucking tree. Now that Desi's not in it.
All right.
Everything's moving so slow. Trying to give myself willpower. Should be 7. Yep, okay.
Oh, need to get bread out of the oven.
You have time while I try to figure this out. Immolate. We're going for broke, hey guys?
Get it? Yep. Let's
I think so.
do it.
Desi's not
It's
surrendering.
clobbering time.
Okay. This could be bad.
That's every thing we do. Could be bad. Oh no.
Oh no, there's gotta be a mishap when you do that.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that's the best one.
Oh, okay.
That's the best one.
All right.
Whew. That was terrifying for a
That's-
second.
That's why Trustius has a huge reputation because he's rolled that like 4 times.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, power level 7.
Fire time.
Rocks fall, we all die.
Yeah, we all kind of stared in horror for a minute.
So flames start to envelop this creature. The little larvae that are crawling all over it are like popping and sizzling and making like popcorn sounds or like cranberry cooking sounds. It's still standing, but it is roaring in pain now.
It's still up?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. I'm out of actions. I'm gotta pee a little. That's my free action.
As your free act,
Right. That will take us to Desi.
Who's been disgorged?
Yeah. Desi's feeling kind of pissed off now. She was just eaten and spit out. So, how far did I get that?
You're basically at the feet of the creature.
Oh, so I'm within hand-to-hand range?
Yeah, you're like arm's reach.
Damn. I was hoping I'd be just in near. Ah, well. I'm going to try to hack it again. Don't eat me.
Are you gonna stand up first?
I probably need to, yeah. Am I going to be able to do both?
Yep, you can stand up as a fast
Okay.
action.
Okay, good. Just double checking. Too many games. Can't remember what I do in each. Sword fighter. 2d8.
Yeah, I was looking at the Walking Dead game. It looks like when you do a brawl, which is like a combat like this, they do it real simple. On your turn, you get to do one thing, and then it goes to the next person.
Yikes.
Ooh. Come on, armor. Ooh, nice.
No. No. I'm spending the willpower. Screw that. Take 4.
Alright. That is enough to send that creature, like you split it open, the black gem falls to the ground. The larvae swarm kind of like start to like melt into like this gooey black substance.
Ew.
But that is the end of it. It is quiet.
Don't touch anything. Give me a moment.
Somebody light a torch.
I can do that.
After a couple of minutes, Ryzen, you can feel life starting to flow back into your limbs. Okatai is still down.
Cully, can you help him?
We can just a shot. A little healing.
Yes.
My pig is
Yay!
still poking me with it.
Yeah, wake up! Wake
Pig
up!
is still poking me with his.
With a little walking stick. Wake up! Wake up!
The pig is still trying to get me up like he did before, but I don't have the willpower to listen to him. So Risen comes slapping me.
And you can do healing on Ryzen as well to like the poison has run the course, but he's still broken from agility damage. So you can do a healing roll there too.
What the hell? I'll push it.
Did you heal me?
Okay.
I think just one.
Yeah, Okatai got 1 back.
Good. That's enough.
Risen didn't get shit.
So Ryzen, you can like kind of like feebly move around and you can talk. You just can't do anything that requires die rolls.
Chris Tressius will collect Asina,
Okay.
and I assume no one's touching the gem.
Nope.
Desi, can you help Ryzen?
I really want to touch the gem.
Help him what?
Just need some help. Seems harmed. Cully, leave that alone.
Ugh.
It's not for you. It's for me.
Okay.
Damn it.
What?
Ugh.
And as soon as Trestius' back is turned, he picks up the gem.
Oh God!
And puts it in his bag.
Why are you like this?
Next to the crown. Next to the crown, which cancels all magic.
That'd be. Oh. Huh. I don't know if
Holy.
Hey, what did Cully just do?
if you think that you can stop me from harming you,
You didn't see it.
because there's no
Wait to see your
magic.
back was turned. I'll make a stealth roll.
If you want to, but I mean, he's paying attention, right?
Sleight of hand, actually.
With my 1 agility. I'm not pushing it with 1 agility.
So yeah, so like you reach down for the gem, and you notice that Trustius is watching you, and in your dilapidated state, you're like, "Nah, I'm not fast enough to do this."
Let us figure
Yeah.
out what it is first.
It's a dead elf. We know what it is. It's like all the other gems.
This one's different. It's been corrupted. This shouldn't be possible.
All right.
Did the fact that I tried to cast Banish Demon on the stone change its color at all?
No, it did not.
Except goes this solution.
Trustius light a torch.
Yep.
Okay. I still can't see anything. That's why. Oh, there they are.
Because I think I accidentally deleted Desi's token.
Ouch. I'll try to heal Ryzen, assuming he looks wounded.
Yeah, definitely. You can give me a healing roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I can roll the dice. uh, yeah, I'll push it.
There you go. That is 1 point of agility given back to Ryzen.
Yeah, 1 point of empathy taken away from me. I rub some dirt in it and I haul him up to his feet.
Give him a slap.
On the back. You're good.
Walk it off, weakling. Loss of empathy.
You'll be fine.
I love you too.
Nothing to it. You'll be fine.
I know. Thank.
So yeah, in the torchlight, and now that you're no longer like fighting for your lives, there are like I said, it's like knee deep in bones. This creature has probably been feeding here for far longer than any stories of the island would indicate it's been inhabited.
So, what was that?
Is there any kind of protruding rock that goes out of the bone? Like, Okutai is looking to perch himself somewhere where he's not knee deep in it.
You can, with some effort, clear a space where you can kind of sit.
When I tried to banish it, I saw the others. I think they saw me too. There are more demons here than I thought possible. And now they know about me. Damn it.
That's fine. They knew about me already.
I don't think it's fine. They know what I did to this thing. Pretty sure they know what you did to that thing.
It should stay dead for a while.
He will, but the others.
The others have names. And if we can find their names, we can bind them.
I
We
saw
can
them.
kill them, but I can bind them.
I saw them when I plunged my hand in his chest, and he saw me back. He turned to me.
Okadai, I need you to focus for a moment, if you can. I know this is traumatic. We're in danger and we are hurt. Find us a safe place.
Don't know if it's going to change anything, but I can get us out of it. We're not coming back here, so if you want anything from that heap of bones, do it now.
Just the gem, but these bones may have stories to tell. But that's a tomorrow problem.
I don't want us to come back here. This place is cursed.
I won't ask you to.
Fine, I'll get us out and find a place to camp. Don't try to drain the forest this time, please.
As you wish.
I just don't want us to wake something else. Or get their attention to where we are.
As you say. Let's heal up. And after we're healed, then we can make decisions. History, however, I think has to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to lead the way out of the forest, out of the tree, somewhere safe. Find a camp. Find a
Chris,
place
can I
to
do
camp.
something before we leave?
Sure.
What's the condition of scientific?
Sorry, the condition of what?
The demon thing.
It is a burnt pile of maggoty wood and ichor.
Is there a big enough piece of it left that I could possibly have made into a club?
Yeah, you could probably grab a piece of the wooden, like one of its limbs.
Yep.
And actually, while you do, when you do, as you're kind of like searching around trying to find like a good stout piece of wood for it. I mean, it's maybe demonic and stuff, but that doesn't mean it won't make a good, skull basher. Kind of inside the body where Desi was swallowed, you see a piece of like purple cloth.
All right, I'll take it out.
It appears to be the somewhat tattered remnants of a tunic. Surprisingly lightweight and supple.
Does it look familiar at all?
Doesn't look familiar at all. You can't tell by like the cut or the fabric or anything. You can't even really identify the fabric. At first you're like, maybe it's like cotton. No, maybe linen. Oh, maybe silk. None of those things really.
So it's not made out of something unfamiliar.
Nope. But it is fairly nice looking. Considering it was inside a demonic tree for however long.
It's like a Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, maybe I can trade it for something.
Yes.
I'm mainly interested in looking for something to make a club out of.
Yep, you can definitely find something there.
I like that tunic thing.
And as you guys, especially Okatai, as you're like making a place where you can kind of sit, you guys do gather together like a scattering of coins. Probably a total of about 30 silver altogether.
Nice.
I'll put it in the group list. Unless you want some change.
Oh, that's fine.
But yes, after you take some time to look around, and Rising, you find out like a good stout piece of lumber that can be turned into a club fairly easily. Probably fairly high quality even. The tunic, the coins, and eventually, you know, kind of lead yourselves back up out of this cave and into the lighter, because you're not underground, but still overcast skies.
It's probably gonna take more time than it should because Okatai is gonna double check everything, every decision it takes for the bat.
Okay.
Let's set up a camp as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm trying. Trying, but this forest looks dangerous. Still, other things might be lurking.
It's fine. We'll stay here, close to the tree. Think
Not
the
sure this
danger's
is safe.
We
I think
need
we
to
could find
rest.
safer. But we could find a safer spot.
We would have to make it to the safer spot, and I think enough of us are about to fall over. Don't you think?
Fine. Who's gonna keep guard?
And I'll start.
I'm not sure I can sleep.
I can definitely sleep.
Sleep, rest, meditate, whatever you need to do. But we're armed. We'll need some time to recuperate. Then I'm going to burn that tree.
I mean, we could, but we've got to make sure that we don't burn the forest down with it because we're gonna burn down with the forest.
Well, that tree has to go. And I can
I'm not
use
saying it's not the right thing.
fire,
I'm not saying
or I can eat it.
I'm not saying it's not the right thing to do. I'm just saying that we need to think. Yeah, you could eat it. Would you stay sane?
Just a tree.
No one's eating the tree.
If it's just a tree, then why would we need to do any of that shit?
I think you want to defoliate the zone where the tree is. I mean, it could work, but
Or we could just sleep and then leave.
Fair.
let's sleep. We'll see what we do when we are awake.
Alrighty. So for the afternoon, because it's been a busy morning.
Oh, it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a day. It's been a day.
Morning!
It's
In a
been
day
a
and a
day.
half!
So what would folks like to do in the afternoon?
Sleep.
I honestly have
You said
one
we could hit
strength.
the sleep button?
No, I don't think he said that.
Please say that.
No, I did not say that.
Yeah.
Only
I
thing
will
I'm
keep-
not.
I will keep watch.
Okay.
I will appreciate it.
Trustius
Do I-
never keeps watch, but it's bad if Trustius isn't keeping watch.
I mean, every stat except willpower is at 1 for me. Except empathy. Sorry, empathy's at 2.
Yikes.
Can I sleep with the paranoia? Do I manage to fall asleep?
You do.
I'm exactly as you, except my empathy is 3. Everything else is 1.
That's why I said I get it. I get it. You call me.
Bear in mind that there's currently no camp. So,
I need to make camp. Eh?
Yeah, I think we still have our tent, don't we?
I can't make an endurance roll, so I'm not gonna make camp.
I've got a large tent.
It gives a bonus.
I'll make camp. Sure.
I have 4 dice to make camp.
I've got 6.
Oh, is it with the tent or without the tent?
That's just my straight endurance plus strength.
it's a survival to make camp.
Oh shit.
Wits survival.
Well, then I'm down to 4.
With the tent, I'm at 6 with 1 wits.
I'm at 2.
I
Well,
got 4.
I will gladly hand you the tent and say have at it. Because with the tent, I'm at 6, and that's with 3 wits.
Alright. So Okata's going to make camp. Trustus is keeping watch. What is Kuldi going to do?
Sleep.
Try to sleep.
Try to sleep.
What
And
would
he got it.
Without a camp.
He has his fur to sleep. His sleeping fur that gives him a bonus on the endurance roll.
what would Ryzen like to do in the afternoon?
Yeah, I want to sleep too, considering I'm in.
Okay. And what would Desi like to do?
Shit. Desi is going to practice blocking with her shield and swinging her shield around at things.
Okay. Are you learning a new
I'm
talent?
going
Or?
to- I'm trying to, yeah. I'm going to try to pick up Shield Fighter.
So I will need a scouting roll from Trustius, an endurance roll from Kuldi and Ryzen for trying to sleep without a camp,
And I get a +1, right?
you get a +1 from your sleeping fur, and a wits roll from Desi.
I'm
I
going to
can't
push it.
that, can I?
What's the worst that could happen? I could fall unconscious. Hey! No, wait. Never mind,
Oh
that
wait,
happened.
no.
I looked. Risen's roll was right where mine was when I rolled, and it kind of switched. And I thought, "Hey, I got it." No, it didn't.
Oh, good. The old guy's died now. Okay.
I didn't lose anything though. I'm still up.
Chris,
Yep.
He just
can
can't
you
sleep.
push when you're trying to learn something new?
No, because it's not a skill roll.
Okay.
Alright. So throughout the afternoon, Ryzen sleeps the sleep of the dead. Justice, keeping your eyes open. Everything seems to be giving this place a fairly wide berth.
It's good.
Caldy, you try to sleep, but you're like cold and shivering. This rain, it's like you close your eyes, you see visions of like demon trees trying to eat you. You do not get any rest. Ryzen, however, can hit the rest button.
Okatai is mumbling and double checking every ropes he died to make sure everything is like safe.
Evening rolls around. The rain does stop.
Okatai.
What?
Are you alright?
Did I miss something?
No, you didn't miss. Didn't. What? Why?
I didn't hear the noise. Was there were there a noise?
Why, you alright?
Feel like something's watching us.
It's entirely possible.
I feel like
need to-
we broke something and now they know.
I don't believe that's true, but being vigilant is important. I need to sleep. Can you ensure the others are taken care of?
Yeah.
All right. So during the evening, what do folks want to do? There is a camp now.
I would like to sleep.
Okay.
Only person that managed to sleep was Risen.
Yep.
Are we in the part of the day where it's dark?
You are.
Did Toby break himself by trying to sleep?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick up Colby and put him in a real bed. Reason you wanna stand guard or do I do it?
I can.
Not too sleepy, you're gonna be alright.
I should be okay.
If there's anything, just wake me up.
I'll scream wildly if I can.
Good.
You know it's a bad day when you have Trustius and then Ryzen watching. Watch.
All right. What
Okutai's
is? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okutai's gonna try to sleep.
Okay. And what is Desi doing in the evening?
She's going to try again. Like, keep trying with her shield.
Okay.
Trying to figure out its weight, where it's balanced best, and swinging it at things.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
And I will get a scouting roll from Ryzen. -2 because of the darkness.
Sorry, who's doing the scouting roll?
You are.
At -2?
Yep, -2 because of the dark. Ooh. Oh, negative dice.
Can I push it?
You can if you like.
Is that inherently worse than getting no success?
No.
All right, I'll
So the evening is uneventful. You don't notice anything. Everybody's snoring away. You're like, Desi's off there working with her shield. And you swear that you can smell cookies. Like fresh baked cookies. You don't want to wander too far from the camp in the dark. But it's just like always just kind of just at the outer, just at like the kind of upper range of what you can sense. You can smell like cinnamon?
Gingerbread?
Maybe gingerbread? But you can't seem to tell what direction it's coming from or get a real bead on it. It's like very frustrating, hence the damage to wits. But yeah, you can smell cookies on the air.
tempting as it is, I'm going to resist the urge to go look for cookies.
Don't want to go wandering in the dark by yourself looking for cookies?
No, I'm not that dumb.
It's probably a house walking around on chicken leg.
Baba Yaga.
You know what they say about the dark side.
They have
They
cookies.
have good cookies.
It's honestly a good thing that Risen wasn't able to sleep. Considering the temptation of cookie in the night, he would have gone for it. We know that.
But the evening passes uneventfully. People who have rested can hit their rest buttons.
Glorious rest button.
I need to rest again.
Oh, look at my stats. They're so pretty.
So full of white dots instead of black dots.
I now have that. I now have stats.
And that will take us to the nighttime. Everybody is fully rested and ready to go forth in the dark of night.
I'm not. I'm
I
gonna
will
have
stand
a nap.
guard.
I need another rest so I can heal this damage.
I'm gonna sleep.
I am going to, since I rested, can I train one of my skills?
Yeah, you can spend XP. Anybody who rested can spend
So,
XP.
move of 2 costs 10, right? If I have move of 1.
Correct.
Dodge.
Sorry, can I hit the rest button again?
You will be able to come morning, absolutely. Sorry, what was that, Trevor?
Nothing. I'm just saying that dodging is becoming more mandatory lately.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I hit the rest button again?
Just a second. So Kaldi's keeping watch. Everybody else is... Desi is resting. What are Okatai and Trustius doing?
Kind of want to use a tree.
I assume using alchemy demands ingredients.
It does.
You can just improvise.
Yeah. No, you would need to forage for ingredients.
I don't think I want to do this in this forest.
Hmm.
I have a bad hunch about this.
Yeah, we'd end up with something poisoned. No doubt.
No, Katai.
Yes.
What do you think about this forest?
Cody
It was
meant yell
it
back.
was
I think it can bite me.
it was corrupted. I wonder if it still is.
Hard to know, but I think that tree is.
Yeah. I sort of feel like it.
If you can share some of your strength, I can deal with the tree.
Don't think I have any strength left.
Nor do I.
Took everything I had to put that thing down. I'm exhausted and I feel their eyes on me.
Taku's has eyes everywhere, I think.
Yeah, but now I feel the others. Chiku
Which
is not
others?
the only creature here. Other demons live on this on home.
Do you know what their intent is?
All I know now is that as I have seen them, they saw me back. I don't know if they're going to be looking for us or be preparing for us.
No, this is good news, Okatai. And they were looking for me, now they're looking for the both of us. To divide their strength.
Yeah, you might be right.
Irregardless, you have no strength of will to lend.
No, there's nothing left. I used everything I had in the fight.
Agreed.
I just have the spear you lent me.
Spirit will serve you well.
If bad's come to worse, I can draw power from it. Be useful. It's my last trenches.
So I guess Trestius is gonna help keep watch.
I have 5 will, by the way.
Okay.
I guess Trestius is going to torture the goblin a little longer.
After I'm
No, I
done.
can't. I have 0 willpower. I can't do nothing. So
I also have zero willpower.
I can't even drain will at this point.
Gotta spend money to make money. Alright, so Ryzen is sleeping. Okatai is sleeping.
Wondering what
Oh, sorry.
Orkitai is just I think he's just gonna be paranoid this cycle.
Okay.
He's just gonna like try to make sense of what he saw and look awkwardly at the darkness and imagine things.
Desi is sleeping, so I will get a scouting roll from Caldy with a +1 from Trustius.
Because that's a pair that gets along.
They'll be fine. Oh,
Wow, you're going to get 7 willpower from me. And then I'm going to rest again.
That looks terrible. What happened? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Figure you needed willpower. Now I have 7.
I'm going to be a shitty scout, so I could beat the necromancer. Okay.
Well, I didn't mean to be a shitty scout. I'm actually normally a really good scout. I just missed the rolls twice in a row, no matter how
Yeah.
many dice I rolled.
Happens.
Well, the good news is the night is quiet and uneventful, except for the faint smell of baked cookies and cinnamon on the air.
Yeah, I don't trust that. That's some horseshit right there. Not after demons. Last thing we need is witches, so screw that.
But everybody who is sleeping can hit their rest button.
And I can add Path of the Shield
Yes.
as I find it.
And it is a lovely, lovely late spring day. The birds are chirping, the squirrels are cavorting. Everybody can roll for their food and water.
Food in the water. I can't access them. Could you roll them for me?
Okay, yep. All right. And the day is yours.
And what a day it is. Aldi sleeps.
Do you want anything from that tray before we leave?
Aldi's not going anywhere until he sleeps.
Didn't he just sleep?
Yep, and then he got wounded again.
Ugh.
He's an old man. Give him a break. He's 72 years old.
That's
Just
all
bought a
right.
tree.
He needs a nap after he just woke up. He needs his after sleep nap.
Oh, the second nap.
Yeah, it's like second breakfast, only naps.
Take advantage of this. I'm taking advantage of this nicely made camp we got going on.
So, what direction are we going in next?
I need to figure that out.
Did you sleep at all since yesterday?
Here and there. A bit.
How about you sleep since Caldy's sleeping?
We need a path out of this forest.
We'll worry about that when you wake up.
Something would happen while I sleep.
You look wired, and I can definitely take care of things while you're asleep.
Something wrong with this forest.
Yes, there is. But there's less wrong than there was 2 days ago, because we killed it. So, go sleep.
Fine.
Don't make me knock you out.
It's alright. You want me to.
Good?
If we leave that tree full of bones, something else is gonna move in.
Well, we'll burn the fucker to the ground. Just sleep first.
Fine.
Trustius can burn it.
I'll need some help.
I'll gladly help you burn it. The thing ate me.
Speaking of burning, the smell of fresh baked cookies fills the air.
The
I'm
hell
not
is
the only
that?
one who can smell that, right?
No. No,
I
you're
smelled
not.
that on my first watch.
The hell is it?
It smells like fresh baked gingerbread.
Well, kinda. Weird. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the forest is thankful that we got rid of the demon thing?
Unlikely.
Okay, then. I'd be happy if something got rid of a demon thing. I am happy about it. So, what smells like cookies other than cookies?
On this island, who knows? It could be some weird, strange, fucked up monster.
I'm
That
voting for that, right? Like
that
this
would
is
be
the
strange. I thought
I
Goldie
think
was sleeping.
I thought I saw a plant at some point that lured things to them with smell.
Go to sleep.
But there's strange smell in the wood.
Yeah, we'll worry about it when you wake up. Like everything else. You and
Fine.
Goldie both. You both look like shit. No offense.
Why would I take offense to that?
I don't know. 'Cause you're tired? I'm more easily offended when I'm tired. Pretty offended when I'm awake too, but yeah.
I was going to say more so than when you're fully awake and alert.
Yes. I mean, not by much, but still, degrees. You guys sleep, we'll keep watch. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. So for the morning, Kaldi and Okatai are sleeping.
Reluctantly.
I am sleeping.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna keep watch.
Okay. What is Ryzen doing in the morning?
I was thinking of just keeping watch unless there's something specific we need to do.
And what is Trustius doing?
Oh, Trustius is going to do something stupid.
Of course he is.
Because, I mean, it's Trustius.
His name is Trustius. He has to do something stupid.
I mean, I can't take will from anyone at the moment. It just doesn't work out. But I'm going to try to study this gem from the tree.
Could you not use your dagger to get some will to steal some will from someone?
I could, but they're on watch or sleeping at the moment.
Like it's just around. You could steal some will from Colby before you go to bed.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I could torture the old guy, or we could let him sleep.
Your call.
You could torture me before I go to sleep, right?
Ideally.
Then people could stop bitching about me having to sleep as soon as I get up.
I think I'm going to investigate the gem this quarter day. I mean, you can't just go torturing your fellow companions every time. Sometimes they need a rest. It's like, okay, you're good. I'm not going to feed off your soul today.
How sweet.
So I will get between Desi and Ryzen, whichever one of you has the best scouting can make a roll at +1.
4 for me.
3 for me. Go for it.
I get a +1.
Yep, +1. And I will get a, let's call it a lore roll from Trustius.
All right. I'll push that.
So, and Kaldi and Okatai can both hit the rest button.
That's a quarter day of trying to get a willpower, and I'll
Yep.
call that a win.
So the morning it's quiet, it's peaceful. It's it's that time of spring where there's like strength to the sun. The sunlight actually feels warm when it comes out. The rain from the previous day dries rather quickly. No sign of anything untoward at all. Smell of cookies still lingers in the air. But the morning passes quietly and uneventfully.
What does Trustius get from the gym?
It's definitely an elvish gem, but you're going to need someone who is far more knowledgeable than you.
More knowledgeable than Trustius?
Uh-huh. With
Oh,
your
shit. Okay.
with your 0 successes on the lore roll, yes. But yeah, you can ascertain that it's definitely an elvish ruby, which means it is an elf and it will be reborn. It is still black as night, which means that elf will probably be born corrupted. Or reborn corrupted. So you're going to need to find somebody who's like an elven lore master to be able to tell you what this means, how to deal with it, anything of that nature. You do learn that it doesn't seem to be infectious or anything. It's not going to corrupt anyone else in and of itself.
Gotcha. Poor old Trustius getting a collection of these gems.
Don't put them in the same bag.
But the afternoon rolls around. For the first time in forever, everybody is refreshed and awake at the same time.
Guess we're going northwest.
Need to find a way out of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Okanai. Show us the way.
All right.
Is the forest still too dense for me to make it lead the way out?
No, the thing that was blocking your passage is no longer doing so.
Okay.
So you can give me a lead the way, and somebody can give me a scouting.
I'll try the scouting.
Yeah, I think that's Caldy, right?
I got a
Usually.
6th sense that there's an ambush, right? Just keep that in mind.
Yep.
I finally made a roll. Actually, I guess I made the healing roll that was pretty hard to make too.
It's pretty successive for Colin. That's good.
So you push on through the northwest through these trees. It's slow going. I mean, it's difficult terrain. You're not going to get much farther before nightfall. But as you travel, Kuldi, the scent of cookies is getting stronger. And as you kind of veer out from the party a little bit to scout, because that's kind of what scouts do. You see in the trees, kind of hidden, but not really well hidden. A little, kind of stone shack, and that seems to be where the smell of cookies is emanating from. Just like a little farmstead. With your 3 success on scouting, everything around the farm, like the little rocking chair on the front porch, the front door, everything seems to be built on a smaller than human scale.
I'm also smaller than human.
You are.
All right. Hey guys, don't wait up. I'll catch up and I'll go over there.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
You didn't ask. You got your gem. Caldy's gonna do what Caldy's gonna do. There might be a hot female goblin there.
Desi's gonna follow him?
Oh no, that's definitely a trap. I'm sure it's a trap. Nothing can come good out of the smell of cookies. He's gonna get himself killed.
Last time you thought I was gonna wander off and get myself killed, I came back with a minotaur friend.
Yeah, but I'm paranoid right now.
He's dead. Didn't he die?
Yeah, but that was his bad luck, not our bad luck.
We did what he asked of us. We avenged his family. I'd rather he had stayed alive though. Oh god, did I doom this guy? Shit.
Just keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm. That's what he pays me for.
Alright, so Kuldi and Desi are approaching the house?
Yeah, but first I'm gonna pull something out of my my bag here, something nice. This clay jug. It only costs 5 copper. Can I get a really crazy nice clay jug that's like arted up, painted, hand painted, the whole bit, like really handmade, beautiful thing? Since I'm using a whole willpower and that's worth like gold.
Sure.
All right, I'm just going to give it to the person anyway, right? I'll throw a couple of flowers from the ground into it and go knock on the door.
Alright. So Desi, everything here is built to a much smaller scale than you.
Is it to my scale or smaller than me too?
It's like Gandalf walking into Bag End.
For me?
For Desi.
Oh, okay. So it's about my size.
Is this just like a clearing or something?
No, it's actually not. It's a little stone cabin. Hidden but not well hidden in the woods. Like there's enough of a clearing for the cabin and like a little garden and stuff, but it's not a clearing by any stretch.
So would this be sized more to Ryzen or sized more to Kuldi?
They're both about the same size.
Are they? Okay.
But yes, as Kuldi knocks on the door, there's a male voice from inside. It's like, just a minute, wasn't expecting visitors.
Caldy would toss the flowers behind him.
Don't need those now.
Ass.
Don't need those now.
And in like a minute or two, this little halfling gentleman opens the door. He's dressed. He's wearing like white cotton pants. He's got like a white shirt. He's got an apron. He's got like a chef's hat on. Got like dustings of flour.
I can't wear white in the forest. I'm sure he's a demon.
I will be very charming and everything. My name is Mr. Caldy Fig. This is my associate Desislava. We were wandering. Me and our group. We were passing through the area. We've run into some hard times. I smelt the smell. I smelt the scent of wonderful baking, and I said, I have to meet the person who's performing such art. Perhaps make a trade for some what I hope is cake or cookies.
I have both actually, and I have some tea that's just about ready. Would the two of you
Well,
like to
I'd
come
have
in?
to bring it back to the group though. I hope there's enough, and I would love to trade this beautiful vase and like it's worth a gold, right? For enough to spread around maybe a bit of knowledge, a bit of talk of the local area, and enough to share with my friends.
Oh, I'm sure. It's been quite a while since I've had company. Yes, by all means, go get your friends, bring them in. I have tea, I have cookies, I have cakes.
Desi, do you mind go getting them, and I'll chat with our friend here.
Okay. Desi looks mildly suspicious. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing living way out here?
Can I make an insight roll
Sure.
just to find out if we're in trouble or if he's pretending to be something he's not?
Or he's a demon.
It's
Yeah.
cookies in the forest. You're in trouble.
We're
You're
gonna
so
end up. In a
suspicious.
He seems enthusiastic.
Lovely.
We're gonna be roast. We're gonna get fed to the next travelers that come through here.
And and as I'm saying, like, Desi, do you mind getting our friends and
Find his cookbook.
and I'll pass and this is and this, my dear man, is for you. And I'll pass him the lovely vase.
Desi is staying within 15 or so feet of Caldy and just kind of turning her head but keeping her eye on Caldy as she yells for everybody else.
Hey guys,
Pretty
we're
much.
being subtle.
Hey, it doesn't matter, right? I'm 72 years old and a goblin. I'm sure nobody wants to eat me. I'd be too stringy, too tough. You'd have to slow cook me and with so many spices.
He's wearing a chef's hat and an apron. I think he's okay with that. He is prepared. That is his battle armor.
It'd be like jackfruit. You'd have to use like a ton of barbecue sauce and cook it for 3 days.
You can be marinated.
Maybe he's got a sous vide. Those are great for tough cuts of meat.
A little vinegar in there, and
Yeah, a little Carolina
up.
barbecue, vinegar based.
That's right. I mean, don't laugh. I ran a 13th age game where the party was determined to eat everything they found that wasn't sentient. They made a recipe for owlbear wings.
That's
Of course they did.
just, what are they got against sentience?
Well, they were good guys.
oh, there's some quotes around that good.
Oh God.
I am very good at making my air quotes heard. I chalk it up to watching a lot of Friends when I was younger. All right. So Desi yells out.
Yeah, she doesn't go very far, and it's kind of a quiet yell compared to how loud Desi can be. It's not a battle cry, but it's not, whispering in the dark when everyone else is asleep either.
Right then. All this seems strange.
Yeah, I know.
Master.
This guy was wearing white in the forest. I'm sure it's a demon. You cannot keep something that white around here.
It's probably not a demon, but
Sure it is.
I expect that I need to take care of Okatai, and perhaps maybe you can act as a go-between between us and them.
Well, I'm not entering that place for sure.
Okatai, just please, just stop. Sit down. You're done for the
Okay.
night. Sit down.
Fine, fine.
You're done for the day.
God damn her pockets.
What now?
Wisen, if you could, can you
What?
try to mediate this?
All right, I go over to see what all the hubbub is about the cookies and.
So Cully, the gentleman, his name is Melkar. He's like, oh, come on in, let me show you around.
No, Okatai, sit. No, sit.
I'm not getting in. Don't worry. I'm just watching. Sometime we'll have to go save them.
We're gonna stay here until I say we're gonna go in there. All right? You just
Yeah.
stop.
All right.
I'll wait for the screams. I'll wait for the screams.
Yeah, we'll
Something's
go
gonna
on
happen.
screams. We'll go on screams. I promise.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Fine.
Good boy. Scratch your ear. Good boy.
He's whistled to get his pig close to him and just taking with his arm, and he's just grumpy with his pig in his arm.
So while Ryzen comes over, Melkar is more than happy to invite those of you who wish to come in. It's a moderately well-appointed little halfling home. He's got like a little sitting room, he's got a dining room, he's got a very, very well-kept kitchen. There's like plates of like cookies and cakes and breads and dinner rolls, all kind of cooling. He's got several more batches, like basically ready to go in the oven. Kind of like gingerbread looking things, gingerbread man, with like little like raisins or currants for the eyes, and little decorations down the, so they look like they're wearing like little icing clothing. It's like, I don't get many visitors, so, and he kind of like cleans off like some chairs and stuff. It's like, are your other two friends not joining us? Or would you like to take some to them? That's fine.
Desi's staying outdoors, but right by the front door. She'll kind of duck down to look in and go, I think I'm a little big for this place.
I think the place is just lovely. How did you manage? We've been beat up, beat around, lied to, kicked around, and everything but, well, I don't want to say it out loud, but how have you managed to establish such a fine residence in the middle of all this chaos?
Well, I did a pretty good job of hiding it, I think.
Well, you couldn't hide the smell of this wonderful baking.
And honestly, most people don't think that a halfling is worth the trouble.
Well, you wouldn't think a goblin would be either. Yet he holds up his hand with two fingers missing.
And I don't go looking for trouble.
That probably does it. But I think this whole island is trouble.
Perhaps. But one does what one must.
Do you have any inside information on how to get through without getting into trouble, or anything on the background of this place? Like, we've run some awful horror stories and terrible old relics and legends.
Oh, I don't bother with all of that. I mean, I did my crimes, so I ended up here, but decided to make the best of it. You know.
Well, yeah, you never. You know what? And he'll just make a joke. You know why everybody's scared of the halfling in prison? Because he did it. And I think he'll make an insight roll to see if he actually believes the stuff that this gentleman is telling him.
Sure. Yeah, he seems to be on the up and up. He's got his own little house. He's hidden it away.
All right.
However,
Well, I guess we'll just. I guess my plan now would be just to make small talk, and doesn't seem like we're getting a lot of information out of him. But love a cup of tea, a little bit of break, and love to grab some baked goods bring it back to the team.
and give me a scouting roll.
Is this to see the corpses and the barely buried in the back?
I'm using my broken ungained senses to try to smell the smell of human flesh in the room.
Have I arrived yet, Craig?
Yeah, we'll say you've arrived.
I'll politely knock since I don't know what the situation is.
Yeah, Desi's just standing up by the front door. So yeah, so this little halfling comes up, like, oh, a fellow halfling, come on in. I have tea, I have cookies, I have cakes, things that are significantly better than rations, I would think.
Yes, indeed. I'm rising.
Melkar.
Do you want to take something back to the others?
If you don't mind. And he goes inside and he kind of gathers up like a variety of, like, baked goods, sweet rolls, like crescent buns. It's like, packs them up in a little basket, passes it to you. It's like,
Thanks.
oh, wait. And he goes and he gets like a little teapot, like a little hand-knitted cozy to keep the tea warm. Brings that to you. Then he goes and he comes back with like some teacups, like not fine china, but definitely like, nice cups.
Finest we've seen here.
And then he comes back with like a little sugar bowl, and then like a little thing of cream. And he's just like loading all this like picnic stuff onto you.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Caldy will ask if he's. Caldy will tell him that, yeah, before I ended up on the island, I was I was a very well respected merchant. And I kind of keep a little bit going just in my spare time while I'm here. I'd love to trade with you if you got anything that will help us on our travels and adventures that you think might be useful. My map would be amazing.
Oh no, I don't travel much. I'm kind of a homebody.
Well, it's a very nice home.
So, I mean, I always wanted to be a baker, so I've got a little garden out back, and I grow some things, and I've got a little grindstone, and it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
You don't have problems with, I don't know, roving orcs or any other things coming to your door trying to make your life unpleasant?
I have generally found that if I am pleasant to people and I provide them with sweet treats, they will leave me alone. Because orcs might be big and ferocious, but I haven't met any of them that know how to bake. So if they kill me, then they don't get any more cookies.
Do you have a lot of repeat customers?
Well, people stop by from time to time.
Do they ever come back?
Oh, yes.
Chris, can I do an insight or, I don't know, a reverse manipulation to see if this guy's bullshitting or if he's not what he seems to be?
You can give me an insight, and you can also give me a scouting roll.
Me?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do the insight.
My scouting wasn't good enough.
No, I'll get to that in a second. All right. No, he seems genuinely happy to see you and helpful and wanting to basically share his baked goods with you.
Oh, genuine
not
and
bad,
sincere,
it's-
the worst kinds of people. Ugh, he's one of these cheery halflings.
There is no such thing as a cheery halfling. They are all dark in some manner, but he seems he seems legit.
I will not push.
All right. So, Caldy, as you're talking, he's talking to Ryzen, and passing all these things to Desi, and kind of like loading her up and making sure she's properly balanced and she doesn't break anything. And it's like, try not to break the cups. I don't have a whole lot of them left,
Yep, I'll be careful.
and it's a long journey to the village to get more. But
Village. Caldy, find out which village.
Yeah. So, which village is that? Is that the?
there's a village called Pertney, a couple of days to the north.
That's not where we've been, right?
No.
Okay.
But as you're talking to him, Caldy, kind of out of the corner of your eye, you see like a little gingerbread man kind of like peeking at you from around the corner.
Okay. I'll wink at the gingerbread man.
And it kind of like ducks back around the corner like when you like catch a kid who's up past bedtime.
You have some nice little friends there. Flat out say he saw him.
What?
Dizzy's here.
It's like, oh, don't pay any attention to them.
Do they cause any trouble? I bet they're hard to take care of.
No, they're ridiculously easy to keep track of.
All right. We're not accidentally taking any of them to the with us, are we?
Oh no. I create life in the other oven.
Okay. And Caldy will say, I was afraid what was going to happen is that we'd eat one of your cookies, and turn into one of these little gingerbread men, because that's just the kind of luck we've been having the last few days.
Oh, heavens no.
Can I make an insight roll?
Sure.
Please. Please make the insight roll.
Could you imagine if after we fought that demon Ent, we died to a crazed halfling baker?
I mean, it seems like
I know what I'm worried about.
No.
What next? Lucien comes back?
There's a reason there's only 38 episodes of this game. This game kills you.
He creates life in the other oven.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I got
He's
two
like
on my
something into
insight.
maybe.
Yes, he legitimately believes he creates life in the other oven.
All right.
The baked goods that he's given you are the non-sentient ones.
But they're alive?
No.
Okay. They're just... All right. Well, I'll... Desi, Trustius and Okatai aren't here.
Not yet.
What's going on? And I will make polite apologies and thank him, and I say I'll hope he enjoys the vase. We got to go check on our friends. We can't leave after the weeks we've had out here. We can't leave them alone. They'll get in trouble.
Oh, certainly. You can just leave the dishes on the porch. That would be fine.
I will leave leaving all the dishes on the porch, but I'll take the cookies and cakes.
Okay.
I'll pack those away.
Feel free to stop by when you're in the neighborhood. I don't see people very often, so.
Is there anything that would make your life more easy? Your bake any equipment you need for your baking? Perhaps I could bring some for with us next time we're through.
I could use flour and sugar.
Not a problem. We'll. I don't know when we'll be back, but I will be sure to have some with me when we come.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure meeting you, and it's just nice for a change to have something that's not trying to eat us. And I'll scurry the hell out of there.
Hey. What are Desi and Ryzen doing?
Desi is carrying all the stuff back to Trestius and Okatai.
Except for the dishes. Leave the dishes.
Well, I mean, I'm going to let them use them, and then I'll put them back. He gave
We're
me...
not actually eating any of this shit, are we?
I don't know. He piled all this stuff on me for a picnic. This is far outside Desi's realm of comfort.
Well, leave his dishes and stuff, right? So,
guys,
this is Caldy. Will say that. So just grab the sandwiches and rolls and quick cakes and stuff, and we'll take them back. But leave all those dishes. We'll eat when we'll make sure these guys are okay. Our team's okay.
All right.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And what's Ryzen doing while all this is happening?
I'm still very suspicious of this overly cheery halfling guy. Well, what? I'm just going to help with carrying stuff. I'm going to keep an eye out to see if there's anything untoward as we're moving around the place. I'm very suspicious and weary of this guy. Sorry, this seems like too much cheery happiness for this crap-astic island.
All right. You can give me a scouting roll. Perfect. So you and Desi and Caldy kind of like gather up, some of the sweets and stuff, Caldy tells you to leave the dishes so you don't get to take the tea or the teacups or anything. But the things that you leave on the porch, as you guys are walking back to Trestius and Okatai, since Ryzen is like, no halfling is this happy. That this is not who my people are. Kind of keeping your eye open, and you see a couple of little gingerbread figures, probably about 4 inches tall or so. They basically, 5 or 6 of them come out onto the porch and they start dragging the dishes in. But with your scouting roll, what you notice is they've got little gingerbread swords on their waists. They got little belts of icing and then a little gingerbread sword hanging.
Cocktail things.
And then when they notice you looking, they kind of look at you, and you swear, even though their facial expressions don't change, they give you the "I'm looking at you" look. And then they pull the dishes inside, kind of close the door, and that's where we'll call the session.
I think we've all got concussions.
That's great.
We just don't know it yet.
I got to do a De Niro. You looking at me? You looking at me?
Ryzen having a little stare off with the gingerbread people.
Trying to smell with my unting smell of Wolfkin if there's man flesh in those or if they're alchemical ingredients in his food.
There is not.
I'm starting to think that cave was full of hallucinogens, and we're all just high as kites right now.
Don't knock it. It didn't try to kill it. I ain't eating any of that stuff. I'm gonna try it on the first innocent bystander I can find, though.
You should burn it.
Why? It might be useful.
All right, XPs. Participate in the game session. Yes. Travel through at least one hex. Yes. Discover a new adventure site. No. Defeat one or more monsters. Yes. Find a treasure, 1 gold or more. Yes. Build a function. No. Activate pride. No. Suffer from dark secret. No. Risk your life for another PC.
More than usual?
I don't think there was anything more than usual.
I mean, I've never been eaten before, but that wasn't exactly voluntary.
Desi's been swallowed whole by a thing before. She got swallowed whole by a giant squid once.
What?
I'm sure she did. Somebody did.
Oh yeah.
Desi hasn't been on the water then. Except
No,
when
it's when we were at the castle moat.
Did she?
Yeah, it didn't last long, but
Didn't last long
Rick.
this time either, but
you were kinda inside him for a while.
okay.
Alright, any extraordinary actions?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We're at the
You got
point
some-
now that if you drop a power level 8 spell, it's like, yeah, it's just power level.
I mean, a good dice roll is a thing, but I think extraordinary action is more like a good idea more than a good dice roll.
Yeah, and it becomes harder and harder to do as you become more and more experienced.
Yeah.
Right? The extraordinary becomes ordinary after a while. So that sounds like 4 XP.
I'll take it.
Sorry, how much XP?
4.
Ooh.
And then
Okay.
we will pick this up next week, and you guys can decide what to do with all your baked goods.
So confused.
Feed it to innocent bystanders and see what kind of side effects they have.
And here's the thing. No word of a lie. This is a legit encounter from the rulebook.
Okay.
A little lighthearted after all the near, could die.
It's one of those things. The original like Swedish role playing games, like old school D&D, had a lot of weirdness in it that generally got phased out over time. Like original like Red Book D&D, expert level D&D, all that stuff.
Okay. I started with AD&D, and then I bought the Red Book stuff and others, but we used it more for reference and inspiration than actual anything.
So there was a lot of like 70s weirdness in D&D that got phased out over editions.
They put it back in DCC though.
They put it back in DCC. A lot of the OSR games, a lot of the old school Renaissance games have that weirdness in them. And some of these like these original Swedish games, like Forbidden Lands was originally Swedish. Dragonbane that is about to come out, originally Swedish. The weirdness is intact.
Honestly, if I wasn't paranoid right now, I would have tried to have a talk with him about how to create life on a PC. Like, Okotai would have gone down that rabbit hole, like, full on. But paranoid, absolutely not.
Perfect. All right, so we will see everybody next week and see what happens with the baked goods.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.
See you next
Take
week.
care.